I'm going to go to you now, Steve. Can you give us examples on something you were able to do both 1.01 and 2.01?
Yeah, the enemy for me has been these. Ever since I started losing some of my bad habits, and really the only nervous habit I picked up was drinking water. And a lot of people did that, it seemed, over the course of the last 10 years. A lot of people are drinking water on set. There used to just be a bucket of water that everybody would go and fill up a cup with, and then that was decided that that wasn't cleanly enough. And pretty soon you started seeing bottles of water on set, and it became kind of a major line item in our budgets, these bottles of water. Well, we were tasked this year with Going Green by NBC Universal, and so I could finally do what I had always wanted to do, blame it on the studio and say, there's no more bottled water. Not having bottled water saved us about $7,000 or $8,000, and it meant that about 55,000 of these weren't going to be in landfills. So off you go. The $7,000 or $8,000 that we saved, we were then able to put to a lot of other green practices. We bought smart power strips. All our soaps were changed to cleaning products that were eco-friendly. All our paints were replaced with low volatile organic compound paints and varnishes. All our office cutlery was replaced by biodegradable products. We bought reusable bags for set dressing, props, and costumes for shopping purposes. All our dry cleaning went to green certified cleaners. Sound and camera batteries were replaced with rechargeable batteries and stations. Call sheets, as well as production reports, were put on 8.5 by 11 paper instead of 8.5 by 14, and are put on recycled paper. And all our colored revision paper was replaced with paper that had at least 30% recycled content in it. Our sides and our faxes every day were made on the backs of old scripts so that we reused those. We didn't use any more Luan to skin our dance floors. We used reusable plastic flooring, and we started buying fair trade coffee. Now, all these things, they cost a little more, but some of them, over time, you're going to save money on these things. But we were able to pay for all these green practices just through the savings on those ugly water bottles down there. Very pleased with that.
That is incredible. Let me ask you something. That very cool stainless steel water bottle that you have down there, that clean canteen, yes. Did that come out of that budget too?
It did. We bought all, this is the bottle that I've had all season. It had our cool season 20 Law & Order logo on it, so everybody wanted one. Everybody had one. They stopped using bottles. The crew got behind it. Everybody was behind it, and just having people carry these around all the time made everybody a little more ecologically aware. I think the fact that people are wearing them in their belts and constantly going and refilling, it made everybody get on board a little bit, and it made everybody a little more conscious of what we need to do in order to get back to making the earth a more sustainable place.
I think that is awesome. Now, can you tell me something? How many in the cast and crew of Law & Order? How many people?
On any given day, about 120.
So you bought 120 of these bottles, or maybe more? Since
Yeah,
I
think we bought 200 of them.
200 of those, plus all that other stuff
yes.
You got just for not buying plastic water bottles?
That was the savings, yes.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So by not buying the plastic water bottles, you created sort of a green bank.
Yeah, exactly. And those aren't going into the landfills. And there's untold savings in the amount of the trucking that requires these bottles to get where they have to be, and the energy required to make the bottles, the space that they take up in the landfill once people throw them away. Often people wouldn't even, they'd take one of these bottles and you'd find it half full sitting on set. Someone would throw it away in the garbage can with a top on it. It goes in a landfill. The water doesn't even get back into the environment. It's sick. So.
Well done. Good job.